Hey YouTube, how the heck you doing? I'm doing great and I hope you are too. Wanted to bring you a little quick unboxing of something I've been waiting for, and I know there's a lot of videos and stuff out there for it. That is the iPad with the M1 chip. I've been wanting to get my hands on this ever since they introduced it. When they introduced the M1 chip on the Mac Mini and the MacBook Air and stuff, I really like the performance that I'm getting out of the Mac Mini. So I figured I would like it on the iPad also. So without further ado, let's do a quick unboxing and check this baby out. So when I was ordering this thing, one of the key things that I really did like was the M1 chip coming to the iPad, which means more power. I've seen a few videos, it does have a lot of power. Is it going to be too much power for what I use it for? Possibly in the beginning, but hopefully new programs and such will come out as needed so that I can reuse the iPad to its full extent, or give it the computer capabilities that it really could take over with doing the Mac iOS on it. So let's look inside the box here. You got your documentation that you typically get with the iPads and iProducts or Apple products that you get. A little pamphlet introducing you to it. Got your Apple stickers, still staying consistent with the white stickers for the Apple iPads. I heard that the iMacs with the different colors are coming with colored stickers now, but someday maybe they'll do a space gray sticker. You got your USB-C to USB-C cable, and of course your power adapter there. So let's tuck this all right back in the box, and let's get to the important part of the unboxing, and that's the iPad itself. Now, it hasn't changed much in form factor over the previous generation. It did gain a little bit in thickness. So after I had ordered the iPad, I started seeing comments that the iPad's not going to fit in the previous version of the Magic Trackpad portfolio that they have. So I'm going to test that out with this guy. I have the previous one here. Overall, I don't feel too much of a weight difference. And thickness, you can see a little bit of thickness. I don't know if I can bring that to you on the camera or not, considering it's going to be out of focus a little bit. But you can see a slight difference. So let's get to the nitty-gritty and just find out right now if it's going to fit the previous version of their Magic Trackpad. Obviously it fits in it just like it did previously. Fold it up, close it, and there is a little bit more thickness to it, but because of the way their hinge system is working or closing around it, it fits fine. It's going to be fine. Let me pop that open. It still has the tiltability that we had before, obviously, because this did not change. The iPad changed. Let me just pop the previous version in there just to see. And yeah, pretty much the same overall. I don't see any difference in it. So I'm going to be able to keep my previous version of the Magic Trackpad that they have, portfolio, whatever that thing's called. It's going to be good. I like it. So the other thing that they did change besides the M1 chip is obviously the screen. It is now an XDR screen, high definition, just like they do on their higher end monitor that they have for their Mac Pros. I'm going to enjoy that. Once I get that booted up, I'll do a comparison for you side by side just to see what's different. They did upgrade their USB-C port to Thunderbolt 3, so you do have more throughput for data and such, so that's going to be handy for connecting my camera and any other device that I want to work off of. And hopefully with them bringing the M1 chip to the iPad, I'll be able to do a little heavier duty programming in it. Maybe they'll bring Final Cut Pro finally to it. or just a version of it, just like Adobe did with Lightroom. I'm going to be using Lightroom on that. I'm sure it's going to be a lot quicker and more responsive than it was in the previous iPad. But overall, I just wanted to bring you a quick unboxing and show you. I've seen a few videos where they don't really talk about the elephant in the room, but it's not really too bad. I mean, it worked fine. It connected and everything. Magnetically, it holds properly, closes up. There's no gapping or anything. So it's going to be fine, like I said. Gonna bring it back to work. I'll be retiring the previous one, probably going out on eBay somewhere, and we'll get working with this guy. But overall, the M1 chip I was looking forward to, the new screen I was looking forward to, the iPad, wonderful screen. They always did have a great screen, but the XDR screen on this new one, I think it's going to be setting the bar for a lot of tablets down the road. So you got OLED. Some tablets have OLED. This is comparable, I believe. I haven't done a comparison with the OLED screen next to this one, but maybe I'll find one that I can compare and bring that to you too, guys. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Was this iPad M1 something you were waiting for? Did the fact that it may be a little bit too thick for the Magic Trackpad portfolio that they have to work at all? Works fine. Go ahead and keep your old one. You can move on with the new iPad Pro with the M1 chip, and you'll be fine. Here I have both iPads booted up. Same wallpaper in the background. Similar icons, not identical icons on the screen. Let's see if you can see or tell the difference. Which one would be the iPad 2020 and iPad 2021. Some people are saying there was going to be a slight edge or shadowing near the bezel there. So let's see if we do have that. You can kind of see slight shadowing on one of them. I don't know if you can tell which one that would be, guys. Very, very little, if anything. But I've seen in other reviews that there was slight shadowing near the bezel area because it is a little bit thicker, the display. So I hope you enjoyed this little quick unboxing, getting rid of the misconception that this may or may not fit. As far as I see, there's nothing wrong with it. They do have some new colors. They have the white one out there, so if you do want to do a white Magic Trackpad portfolio, go ahead and get that. But otherwise, hold on to your old one. Enjoy the new M1 chip, the XDR Thunderbolt port, and let's get working, guys. Have a good one.